to NTV News First Edition. Today is World Teen Mental Health Day, a time to raise awareness about the mental health issues facing our teens. Well, one place where people have been sharing their mental health struggles is social media, and our teens are watching. Joining me now is Dr. Janine Hubbard with this week's Get Psyched with Dr. Janine. It's so great to see you again.
Oh, I've missed you guys. Sorry, folks, I was out of province for a little bit, but boy, it's nice to be back.
And boy, are your arms tired. Just kidding. So, getting back to this topic, many celebrities, influencers have been increasingly sharing some of their mental health struggles on social media. Is this a positive thing for them? Is it a positive thing for people viewing it, especially our teens?
It certainly can be. Hearing somebody who has a big public voice, someone who teens feel connected to, talking about mental health struggles can definitely decrease stigma. If they're talking about symptoms or what led to a diagnosis, it can certainly help inform the public and inform people and have them go, oh wait, that kind of sounds like me. And if done appropriately, can lead to proper diagnosis. Often for conditions that perhaps in the past, might have been either kept in the quiet for far too long or just not picked up on. So yeah, there's some absolute positives.
But there is a downside, is there not, to all this discussion online? Are teens now self-diagnosing? What's happening?
We are seeing high rates of self-diagnosis, which, as we sort of said, if it's a query diagnosis that you then go and get checked out, great. The other thing is we also have a lot of influencers online who may or may not have been accurately diagnosed themselves, but are also presenting, these are my struggles, these are my challenges. And we know that teens look up to these individuals, so they also want to feel connected to them. So in some cases, it's the, oh, well, that kind of sounds like some things I experience. It's the same as the med student phenomenon. We all experience little bits of some of the symptoms in most of the common mental health disorders. The difference is frequency, severity, intensity, duration, all of these other things that we look at. So for a teen to understand what is, for example, a normal amount of anxiety versus an anxiety disorder, we don't expect them to know how to figure that out. That's what we train to do as psychologists. But there's lots of them out there doing it, and that definitely raises concerns for us.
So how do we know then, if our teens are watching these influencers on social media? I have a 12-year-old daughter. She likes watching some of these TikTok videos. How do we talk to our teens, our young children, about what they're seeing, what they're viewing, and about their mental health?
So a couple things. If you're concerned that they're going down like a really inaccurate path, get them to take a break from that social media account and allow some time for the algorithms to adjust so that they're not seeing so much content around that particular topic. But otherwise, go in, like every conversation I talk about, go in, be non-judgmental, listen, ask questions, say, okay, what are the things that you're concerned about? What are the aspects of what they've talked about that resonate with you? What are the symptoms you think you're having? How long have they been going on? And again, then reach out, whether it's reaching out to your family physician or teacher at school, guidance counselor, or booking an appointment with a psychologist. Again, listen, an accurate, properly done diagnosis as part of an assessment can be life-altering in the most positive way. So I never want to discourage it, but it's also really important to make sure that your teen is getting accurate information and using their self-disclosure as basis of a good conversation starter.
So influencers do not have all the answers.
No, and sometimes they may even present some dangerous options, so we want to be really careful.
Dr. Hubbard, thanks so much for coming in.
Anytime.